Man City finally win again. Finally. It's about time, eh? And you know what? I think it's fair to say they deserve this win. I won't lie. It is fair to say that they deserve this win. Look, fair play to Leicester. You know, Leicester tried their best. They had a lot of decent chances. They actually played a lot of good football, but I'd say for the large majority of the game, Man City were in control. Man City were probably the more threatening, and I guess they just had a bit more pep in their step. I'm nang. I won't lie. But look, Pep Guardiola must be happy. He finally found the way to, rise his team back up from the dead. Obviously we see Haaland back on the score sheet again with the headed goal. To be honest, he had to score that one there. I think you could throw any fridge there and they get the goal there. But hey, I mean, for him personally, on a personal level, he must be really happy to be back into the swing of scoring goals, and maybe that can give him a bit of confidence to go on and utterly demolish teams that they face next. So this is their last game of 2024, and they went on into the new year with a W. And I guess the thing that we're all gonna be kind of looking out for now is is this the start of Man City winning run? We all know that in the second part of seasons, Man City love to go on these absolutely for non-Man City fans soul destroying winning runs. For Man City fans, probably great, amazing, nothing better runs. Do you know what I mean? I think it's gonna happen. I can see it happening. And obviously now they're gonna go into the January transfer market, thinking, okay, if we could just bring in maybe 2 to 3 players, we could definitely power on in the second half of the season. What that will amount to, I'm not too sure. What it will amount to, I'm not too sure. The damage may have already been done. Like, they would require Liverpool to drop so many points that it is crazy. But they do have them at the Etihad, so maybe they'll have a bit of confidence that, hey, if we can take points away from Liverpool at the Etihad, maybe that might have a knock-on effect to Liverpool's confidence, and then Liverpool will start feeling the pressure a bit more with, not only Arsenal and Chelsea chasing them down, Nottingham Forest as well. Maybe Liverpool have a little bit of a crumble, and maybe Pep works his magic, and who knows. I personally think, and maybe some Man City fans will agree with me, it's a bit too unrealistic to think that they can go and win the title now. Crazy things do happen in football, but if Man City don't go and win the next game, then it's like, okay, yeah, it was. Do you know what I mean? It was a bit of a combo breaker, but now they're just going back to getting punched up. But let's see. I'll take nothing away from Man City this game. In my personal opinion, I think you have to give Savio man of the match. Man like Sav, he got the goal and the assist. And again, on a personal level for him, that's going to give him more confidence. A player like Savio, to get some confidence, it's only going to work out in Man City's favour. He finally scored in the Prem and got an assist as well. So look, things are looking good, right, in isolation right now. I think they can take a lot of good things from that game. McAtee coming on, a lot of good touches, could have scored, was unlucky not to. It was a good it was a good chance. He looks like a good little player. Whether we get to the January transfer window and Man City go and sign someone that can play in his position, then maybe he's like, you know what, Bundy's man, I need to step out to get some game time. But from what I saw in the little cameo he had, he's a very positive player, good first touch, clearly understands the way that Man City play, and I think, maybe they do start giving him a bit more chances. He deserves it. He actually deserves it. So yeah, I mean, now that Man City's won, I think because obviously Liverpool are going to kick off soon, they're probably like, okay, we have to win now. Especially with Nottingham Forest, it's looking like they're going to win their game as well. Arsenal definitely have to win off the back of this because, now Man City are closing down, the point gap on Arsenal. I would like us to maintain a good little bit of distance. Because it's Man City, right? And yeah, I mean, they made some changes. When they brought on Carl Walker, obviously when I was doing a watch along, there was a lot of people that were like, oh, Walker's on now, it's going to get peak. Like Man City fans as well, like they expected something bad, but they went on, secured what they needed to, and I think you can say all round good performance. You know, they did get lucky in the sense that if Leicester had a bit more quality and was a bit more clinical, maybe the game goes a different way. But hey, like I say, if I had wings, I'd be a bird. You know what I mean? I don't think we can really. I'm not going to do any disservice and be shameless like that to Man City. Man City, they understood the mission. They knew what they had to do to kind of put the belief back into the fans, put the belief back into the squad, and take a bit of pressure off of the manager because Pep, he was starting to feel a bit of pressure. Like, no disrespect to him, because over the last 10 years, he's easily been the best manager in world football. But the run they was on, definitely feeling a bit of the pressure. And yeah, well done, Manchester City. So, yeah, people, let me know what you lot think about this game. Are Man City back? Or is this just, I don't want to use the word fluke, but you know what I mean. Do you think Pep masterminded a victory, or do you just think that it's Leicester? They was always going to win this game. Good to see from a Man City fan's perspective, they kept a clean sheet. How big do you think that is? You guys have been conceding a lot of goals this year. And what do you think this means for those that are in and around them? Do you think that this adds now a bit of pressure onto Liverpool because they're thinking, oh, damn, the run's ended? Are they going to flip it and reverse it like Missy Elliott and turn it into a win? And we're like, raw, their man just won 10 out of their last 10 games. Who knows? And one thing I will say is, before I do head out, if Manchester City can win the league from this position, by the way, the Premier League's cooked. The Premier League is actually cooked. And all of us, even Manchester United fans, will have to hold our hands up and say, yeah, Pep's the greatest manager to ever manage in the Premier League. I just had to throw that out there, innit? So yeah, remember to like the video, let me know your thoughts, obviously. Hit the post notification so, whenever I go live or drop a video, you're there. And yeah, I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.